Okay, good evening. It is January 17th, the evening. Okay, um, I mean, I've been posting, obviously, I'm being harassed to death here. And this targeted individual program is real, and it involves all those agencies that I was explaining. I mean, anybody can look at my arms and see there's nothing wrong with my arms here. So that they tried to say that I wasn't able to give plasma tonight. Um, I'm just there's nothing wrong with anything. Okay, and I've there and there's nothing wrong with giving plasma. Like there's a lot of people that need blood, and um, I've done this periodically multiple times in the past. It's never been an issue, but just tonight, I believe they've they have people infiltrating, trying to say that I can't give plasma today. So I mean, in these in both the locations, the doctors didn't have any name tag, or the nurses or whatever who were trying to defer me. Usually that's somebody that has infiltrated with this program, the targeted individual program, that has been paid by the CIA. This has been my experience. These people have been after me for 13 years. I've been on this program for 13 years. I know exactly how they operate. They don't have name tags, so then they'll infiltrate for during their time wherever they're gonna do their dirty work, and then they'll just be gone like the next day, so nobody will know who they are. They never have name tags. They'll go, I don't know if you saw the video that I did a couple months ago at U.S. Bank. There was same thing happened. Like, they got this weird ATM machine. It looks like it takes your card, and looks like it doesn't give money back. I mean, and so there's something weird going on with U.S. Bank. And then there was all new tellers that nobody had ever seen before. Okay, and so they're starting to replace these ATM machines with these weird looking ATM machines, and it doesn't even look like it gives money back. It looks like it's just takes your card, and it doesn't look like there's a place for the money to come back. And it's this, and so, and there was when I went there was all new tellers, and this is what my experience has been on this program for years. So, and I've seen this at the VA, at the physical therapy area. All of a sudden, there's all new people at the front desk. They wouldn't check me in. That would happen at the VA. They purposely made me late for my appointment. They wouldn't check me in for 15 minutes, and I was completely late for my appointment because of these people working there. She's sitting there typing as I'm trying to check in, and she wouldn't stop typing for 10 minutes. This is the type of thing they do. Okay, and I want to just, I mean, I really am. I'm past the point where I could care less what people think of me. This is a real program, and the CIA has infiltrated our country, and it been infiltrating our country ever since the 40s. So we need to wake up. They've been infiltrating every branch of our government. Okay, and the CIA is 100% deep state. There's no good part of the CIA. Okay, and they're it's a they're it's a completely it's a they're trying to do a complete takedown of our country by infiltrating it. Okay, and I'm a huge whistleblower, and so I'm a huge threat. So they're trying to do everything they can to make sure I can't make money, I can't have jobs, I can't, this is what happens on this targeted individual program. Okay, and so I can't, yeah, I mean, I got illegally fired in the military just for reporting a very serious crime. And then it just went on from there, where it was really hard for me to get jobs ever since, because I got put on this list. I was targeted by the police multiple times. So, and then the other thing that just happened tonight is that somebody stole my keys here. Okay? Somebody stole my keys to my vehicle. That's the other thing. They've been trying to steal my car from me for years. Okay, I have a Kia. Okay, it's one of the most one of the cars that is apparently the most stolen, the Kia. And I don't believe that it's just like I don't believe it's just a random like criminals stealing these Kias. I believe it's a CIA and Mason operation. Now I've been told by a friend of mine who was friends with a police officer that he openly admitted to him that they take the copies of your keys when you're in jail. These Mason cops are dirty as hell, and they'll take copies of your keys, and they've done this to me, and they've done this to other people. They'll take copies of your keys in jail, and then they'll go and break in your house or steal your cars. Okay, and this is it's the police are involved in organized crime. That's why I'll never trust the police ever again. I'll never trust. We had sheriffs in South Dakota doing that to people. They do it all the time in South Dakota. They will take copies of your keys, and they will, while you're in jail, illegally put you in jail, and then they'll break into your house. Okay, so you got to watch this tactic. So today, all of a sudden, my keys disappear. To my when I went for a walk with my dog just now. Okay, so I don't something happened there right after this. So. What we're dealing with the most dirty, evil people in the world right now in our country. Okay, we have a very serious problem in our country right now. Okay, and then I want to just play to you how dirty these people are locally. Confirm, what I was saying about this this Minnesota Department of Transportation. These DOT guys, they caused 1,500 accidents. This was footage from December 24th, 2022.
Countless Minnesotans are either making a trip to the body shop or trying to slow their heart rate after they either crashed or spun out on the road this week. Adam Duxter explains when we could see some relief while introducing you to one Twin Cities man looking to use these crazy crashes to create a chance to learn.
This week, MnDOT's cameras have captured more than 1,500 slips, slides, and snow-slickened crashes. And perhaps no one is watching those.
Oh, no. So we've got documented footage here of 1,500 accidents. And you know why? What they forgot to tell you is that it's because they purposely are not putting down the ice and the sand. Okay, this is the Masons involved in working with Golden Valley. And in Minneapolis here, the Mason city workers are purposely not putting sand and salt down. I believe they're all Masons, okay? And I don't know. They're just crazy. They can't be trusted in any city government, okay? They purposely cause this. They won't put. They're not doing their jobs. They're purposely not doing their jobs. They're not putting the sand and the salt down during the weather conditions that we were having, okay? They caused 1,500 accidents and like 30 some deaths because of their complete negligence.
Into a room dedicated to tracking.
Our system detected at least 655 crashes.
655. Look at that.
And more.
Look at that. That's because they put zero sand and salt down.
It really turns into
and they've done that.
Smith posts clips
multiple
like
winters. It's these DOT guys that are all Masons working for the city and the state.
It's been so busy that our system has struggled under the load as yesterday, for example, there was more than one crash per minute in the early afternoon being called into that State Patrol 911 center.
Almost 900 crashes since Wednesday, says Minnesota State Patrol.
I mean, is this normal?
900 spin out.
No, it's not normal. It's because they are purposely negligent.
The storm really did happen.
These people are crazy that we have working in the cities and the state right now. They're crazy evil.
In Southwest Minnesota once again today.
It's very dicey out there. We don't want to create new emergencies with folks, spinning off the road or having any issues.
Smith says his goal, spread awareness of what and what not to do.
That's a concrete wall that they kind of got pushed into.
Like if you spin out, don't get out of your car. He hopes crash compilations like these won't just grab your attention, but impact your intentions behind the wheel.
Florida has hurricanes. California has wildfires. And if you've come to Minnesota, we just have to learn to realize that slick roads are something that we deal with.
Adam Duxter, WCCO 4 News.
MnDOT says it has crews working around the clock over the holiday weekend to try and get roads reopened as soon as possible.
Okay, this was December 2022 when we had this like Arctic blast come in, and it was like kind of slushy, you know, the day before, and then this Arctic blast came in, and it was just sheer ice that whole like holiday weekend. Okay, so like they were purposely didn't put any salt or sand out like in the whole state. Like, I mean, 900 crashes. I mean, all of these people should be charged with criminally for this. I don't know why nobody has said anything, but I'm saying something about it now. I've talked about it before. They are criminals running our city and our states right now that are involved in the Department of Transportations, and and I mean, and like I said, I mean we've had police steal people's keys and then break into people's homes. They do that to all over the country. They're doing that. That's why I'm afraid to even go to jail. I would be afraid for anybody to go to jail. I don't trust the jail systems here. I don't trust the police. I don't trust any of them. They not only do they illegally arrest you, but then they violate you in every way. I've gotten stuff stolen out of my purse being in the Hennepin County Jail that I've never gotten back from my purse, and then it's like your word against theirs. And then on top of it, they probably took copies of my keys. And then and apparently they're missing again right now. I mean, we're dealing with like massive evil criminals in this state. Massive evil. Tim Walz, of course, is a Democrat. All the Democrats, massively evil. We're dealing with I don't really care what people think of me doing these videos anymore. I'm in massive danger. We are all in massive danger if we don't step up to the plate and do something to stop these evil people, these Democrats. The police can't be trusted. So something has to be happen to be done with the whole police forces. I mean, not only are they illegally part of this targeted individual program, harassing people, illegally pulling me over, but they've killed people in jail here. They've and then there's not on top of it, they're stealing people's keys and breaking into their properties. They'll take copies of your keys in jail here. Yeah, and they've done that to me in South Dakota as well. So I guess I'm just warning people, what these people are capable of, so we can watch out for ourselves. But I could care less what people think about me doing these videos. I've been doing these videos for 13 years. I've been on this program, and there's millions of people on this targeted individual program. Everybody knows it's a real program now. You can't call us crazy. There's so many of us that have evidence against you and your targeting of all of us, so that you can't call any of us crazy. And in fact, and we've got so much evidence against you and your illegal activity that we just need to take action. And so that's what we have to do now, is we have to take action. We have enough evidence that this is a real program, and they were the ones, they targeted Trump. They're targeting all the whistleblowers, all the, people trying to get in the new administration. So if we don't take action now, we're not going to be able to have any kind of chance at a new administration, I don't think. I think we have to take action right now, very serious action, or it's going to, get really bad. So that's, I can't, just look at how much I've been attacked. And I am a veteran, an honorable veteran that served almost 20 years. And if they're doing this to me, just think that what they'll do to any of you. I mean, I worked very closely with President Trump for 4 years. I mean, that's well, I was assisting his administration, and I'm a very high level whistleblower. Okay, honorable veteran. Just if they're doing this to me, then yeah, they'll most definitely do it to you. And if you're not aware, then you're gonna, we're all gonna be in bad shape here. So, just warning everybody.